Good morning. Day 13. This is my last full day. Oh, I can't believe it. Sorry. It got a little bit chilly this morning, and Raven has been out there cawing away, and those Jetson birds are flying back and forth. If anybody knows what those Jetson birds are, please let me know, because they're very interesting, and they just usually fly at dusk and around dawn. So I don't know what they are, but they sound really, really cool. And it's just their wings. They're just moving so fast. They sound like aircraft. So I need to get up right now because it's time for breakfast. Bright light. Look at my toe. It's all purple. Hurts a little bit too. Stupid log. Yay! No more tent hanging off the end. I managed to get it all stuffed in there. But now what do I do with these? Okay, it is 9:52. My phone is at 66%. And I just got a text message. I have been turning it off because I don't have a lot of, you have a nice view of my trekking poles there. I don't have a lot of power left, and I've got all day today and my hike out tomorrow, and only very little bit left of battery power in my night core. So I'm trying to save as much battery power as possible by just keeping my phone turned off, and hopefully I can make it to the parking lot tomorrow with some juice left. Yeah, so that my sister doesn't panic if she can't get hold of me. So on my way to site number 13 today, my last one, and it's about 7 kilometers. I don't know what the forecast is for today, but looks sunny. Hopefully the forecast for tomorrow will change, but for the past 2 weeks it's been saying pretty consistently, nope, it's gonna rain. So maybe it'll change, I don't know. But anyway, I gotta answer this text message. I'll get back to you in a minute. Well, I just met a couple of guys, Alex and Michael. Hope I got that right. They are in, I think for a couple of days, and they have an inflatable kayak. They're so cool. I want to get a kayak, and I was thinking, I mean, my tiny apartment, I can't fit an actual, like, hard kayak, so I have nowhere to store it. But an inflatable or a folding, like one of those origami ones, I could fit that under my bed. And the one that they had, yeah, totally would fit under my bed. So I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know how much they cost. I'll have to save up for it, as well as save up for my trip for Ireland and stuff like that. But that is so exciting. Anyway, my toe kind of hurts, so my pace is a little slower, I think. And I'm trying to watch out for rocks because I already stubbed on one. Oh, but it's a nice day, and the guy said that the forecast for tomorrow was still rain, which is a drag. Might start tonight while I'm sleeping, so then I have to pack up a wet tent. That's always fun. Not. Anyway, let's be positive. Let's be thankful. We are out in the wilderness and enjoying this blue sky, sunshine, crunchy leaf trail. Oh, and I can even smell the leaves. I love the smell of autumn. Breathe it in. Yeah, this is a day. This is a good day. Get to meet old friends while I'm in here. Well, folks that I've met since I've been in here. Oh my gosh, it's just funny. Like, because there's a lot of people in doing the challenge and stuff, so they're in every day or every other day. So the paramedic that I met the other day when he was in hiking with his son, he's in doing 3 more of the loops today, and he's running them today. So he stopped to talk for a little bit, and he's on his way gone. But yeah, he was surprised to see me, and said he's checked out my channel and will be waiting to see all the videos once I get them up. So that's really cool. Thank you so much for subscribing and for looking at my channel. This will be very, very exciting. So, little Clear Lake loop to number 13. Here we go. Oh, no, see? That way. Yeah. Almost went the wrong way again. How do I do that? Well, that's not an oak tree. Oh, that's a green ribbon, not yellow. Okay, here's some musings for you. Does anybody else, or is it just me, take stuff like out of your pack, out of your food bag maybe, and stuff your pockets in your hip belt, because then that's less weight in your backpack? Okay, now logically, I understand that doesn't work. You're carrying the weight no matter where you put it. But somehow in my head, if it's not on my back, it's not as heavy. So I have my hip belt pockets just stuffed. Stuffed as much as they can get stuffed. And then my phone and my camera are always in my pants pockets. That hasn't changed. If I had cargo pants, those pockets would probably be stuffed as well, and I would look absolutely ridiculous. And my pants would be falling down even more than they are. I lost a little bit of flabs, which is good. And then, okay, here's another musing. Do woodpeckers know that there are bugs in a tree, or does it just start pecking away until it finds something? Because that woodpecker I was watching yesterday, he would like peck, 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 and then go and look in the hole for a little while, and then peck some more, and then like that. So I don't know if he actually knows there's stuff in there, but he's just pecking, looking. He was still there this morning. Very determined little woody woodpecker. Oh, nice breeze again. Oh, okay, so there's some musings for you. Let me know in the comments. Are you crazy like me? And do you move stuff around out of your backpack and into your hip belt pockets and your pants pockets just because it's gonna weigh less? And do woodpeckers actually know if there's a bug in the tree? If it's an old miner's tool. It's right here on the trail. I don't know if we're anywhere near one of the mines, or I don't know if someone was doing repairs on a tree or something, but it's right here on the trail. I'm starting to get a little tired, so it's gonna be lunchtime soon, I think. My feet are dragging a little bit, and I keep stubbing my foot. It's like, you know, never stub your toe until you've already got one that's turned purple. You bite your tongue once, and then you keep doing it every time you put a bite of food in your mouth. Yeah. Oh. This pack feels a little bit heavy. It didn't feel so heavy this morning, but I'm getting tired. I probably need some water. So next rock I see that looks like inviting to sit on, I'll sit and take a break for a little bit. I'm gonna have to stop and get some water soon. I don't have very much on me, maybe not quite half a liter left. So first clear lake I come by, not necessarily Clear Lake because I think that's over there somewhere. Am I on the Little Clear Lake loop? No, I'm on Big Salmon now. Yeah, a lot of these trails I have been on 3 or 4 times already the past couple weeks, but when at one point today I will reach a junction and come to a brand new trail that I have not been on yet to get up to site number 13. So I'm being a little bit lazy. Gonna take a bit more of a break here. And yeah, I'll see you back on trail in a bit. Oh, I just finished my lunch. A half-hour break. Now I'm heading to site 13. I don't know how much further it is in. It doesn't seem to have taken me very long. Usually the camping sign is really close. Well, I would say that's not a place to collect water for drinking, because your filter would be clogged up in a second. I hope the lake is nice where I'm going. I at least want to de-stinkify myself. If that's even possible, I don't know. My sister's not going to love me tomorrow. Well, there is a pretty lake. Look how clear that is. I wouldn't be able to reach down to get some water though for drinking. I would just fall right in. I'm a little nervous to go too close to the edge because I don't want to fall. Falling would suck. But it's quite a ways down. I just scared away a whitetail deer, a doe. She was here, and then I cracked on a stick and she just ran and ran. And then she stopped and she turned around and looked at me and I said, "I'm sorry." And then she ran away. So yeah, but that's the first big wildlife I've seen in quite a few days. But I still haven't seen a bear. Haven't seen any of the endangered species that I came here to look for, except for possibly the ribbon snake. I don't know how to tell on like the little snakes how if it's a garter snake or a ribbon snake. I'll look that up. One of them's got spots on its lips. But how do you get close enough, right? Like, I also wanted to see the bald eagle, and I haven't seen a bald eagle. I haven't seen a peregrine falcon. Apparently it's late in the season for the peregrines. They may have already started migrating. What else was I looking for? The bats. Surprised I haven't seen the bats. Last year when I was at campsite 10C, there every evening so many bats, and it was later in the year, so I don't know. What else was I gonna look for? Well, sturgeon. I wasn't gonna see that anyway. Oh, the Blandings turtle. I saw some painted turtles, but I haven't seen the Blandings. The gray rat snake, I haven't seen one of those. Somebody told me they had seen one recently in the park. I haven't seen it. But yeah, maybe I'll see them today or tomorrow. All of them. Okay, I've just walked around in a circle trying to find my campsite. And I don't see it. Oh, it's way over there. There's not a hiker, there's not a blaze, and there's not an arrow to it. It's all the way in here, away from everybody else. Now sometimes I did that on purpose. So this is a secluded spot. It's very pretty. Looks like I have sort of easy access to the water. So I will be able to get a drink of water and bathe for a little bit. The rock is probably slippery, so I will be very, very careful. But here we are. Site number 13. This is my last one. I'm feeling a little emotional right now. Oh, and there's some firewood, so maybe I can have a fire tonight. Ugh, look at that tent pad, it's all lumpy. Oh well. Okay, if you can't find a nail, there's a nub. Aye, there's the nub. Well, I'm just sitting here watching my clothes dry. I washed out the shirt and my bra. Hopefully the sun will get rid of some of the stink and boob fungus. And I washed my pea cloth, and the purple thing is the cloth that I used to wash myself. It's a beautiful day. Just sit here on the edge of the lake. Teeny fish. Well, this pitch may be a little tricky. We've got a rock sticking out here. This tent pad is like totally eroded. It's down to roots and rock. And it might rain tonight, so anything is going to come running off of there and off of there and off of there. I've only got this kind of really small mound right out there. I guess all I can do is hope I don't get wet. It's gonna go black for sure. Okay, so here I am at number 13. Tomorrow, I just come out here, and then I'm just gonna come down here and do this side of the Big Salmon Lake loop again. I don't know how many times I've been up and down there. But I would like to go to the Mink Lake Lookout, but it's gonna take me like a bit off trail. I'm not sure how far in it is, but that's the highest point in the park at 195.5 meters. So people who live in the mountains will go, ha ha ha, that's not very high at all. And no, it isn't. But we're in Ontario and we don't have mountains here. So I wasn't gonna start my fire just yet, but I'm just getting it ready. And it's still smoldering from where I left here this morning. I don't know what time it is. I turned my phone off, but it's quite late in the afternoon. So they didn't douse it, they just moved stuff try to douse it in the rain. Right before I go to bed, even. Better yet. Chips, fruity and red. They're crunchy. I don't know if I have any cheese left. Let's see. I do. I have cheese left. That lost its face. Gotta get rid of it. Well, I think I'm going to have to switch the tent around a bit. The wind was kicked up and it's coming right off the lake and hitting the door. So if it starts raining, then it's gonna like just push the rain right into like the door. Probably under, so I'm gonna move it so that the short edge is facing the wind rather than the big edge, which is a pain in the bum because I mean it looks pretty good right there, but and like it goes like that, so it's not gonna be very comfy sleeping, but at least hopefully I'll stay dry. And this ground is just, it's rock solid. I've used all the big rocks and little rocks to hold my corners down, and now I got nothing to pound stakes in with. So, well, I guess we will see if it starts raining. And oh, by the way, to the people who left this smoldering while I was spinning my tent around, this started to smoke. So the stuff that the coals that are under there started to catch on the wood that I had put in there, and there was already wood in there that was left smoldering. So this is why we need to douse the fires before we go. Even if you just move stuff around, it's not good enough. You need to douse it because a wind kicks up and then it just starts burning again. I ate all that cheese and apples and now I'm not very hungry for my dinner. My mom says don't stack. Spoil your dinner. But I'll eat as much as I can, and then I don't have to carry it. Whatever I don't eat, I will just put down in the outhouse. It's hot. Okay, well, I'm about full to bursting, so I'm just gonna go put this down the prairie and probably go while I'm here. Let's go for a walk. I hate it when my whistle is bouncing around and making noise, so I have to hold on to it. Tricky little trail to get to the loo and to the main trail. They're a little bit big, so my feet slide around. So I don't even know if that's the proper trail, but it's the only way I've found to get around. Anyway, look, a sinkhole. I think maybe the outhouse used to be there, but now it's here. Anyway, I'm going in. You can't come. There's an animal in distress somewhere over the other side of the lake. Possibly in the residential area, like outside the park. But I can't tell if it's a donkey or a cow or a moose. Like, I don't know if it's domestic or wildlife, but it's been making some noise for a little while now, and it doesn't sound happy. Although donkeys sometimes just get ornery, don't they? Might be a donkey. I am the twisted fire starter. Belly is so full. A little bit uncomfortable. Oh well, I'll poop it out in the morning. I don't know if you can hear that duck noise, but it has gone on all night long. It's about 6:30, 6:40 a.m. right now, and that has been all night long. Like, I don't understand. And just like that, the duck sounds have stopped. Now, they started last night just before sundown, and they've stopped this morning just before sun up. So I wonder, I mean, there's no nocturnal ducks. That's crazy. Has someone got a recording for some stupid reason just to keep campers awake all night? Because we're really close to like residential areas. I can hear traffic and something exploding over here. Because that was really, really, really annoying all night long. It's a pretty sunrise though, isn't it? So this tiny canister of fuel has lasted me a week. So I picked it up with my resupply last Saturday. It is Saturday morning the following week. I didn't use it Saturday night because I was so pissed off about the thermarest and my tent getting flooded. But there's still fuel in it after a week. All I do, I boil water in the morning for breakfast and heat up my dinner in the evening. So I don't use a whole lot of fuel. So this tiny little can of fuel has lasted a week and will probably go, I don't know, maybe another day or so. Okay, I'm just getting ready to go. I'm charging up my phone for the trail. I have more battery power left in the battery pack than I thought. I just wanted to say this this particular campsite is a tripping hazard. If you are prone to tripping over things, you might not want to stay at this particular campsite, because I have hit every single freaking one of them today. Especially this morning when I was getting up towards the privy and it was still dark. And with a sore toe, that's not very nice. But I mean, look at all these stumps and rocks hanging out. This is erosion because a lot of people coming to stay, and the tent pad, there's like rocks poking out everywhere and roots. But yep, so if you are prone to tripping, maybe don't stay at 13A. Well, here we go, and there's the sunshine. So it's not raining, despite the forecast. And everybody yesterday telling me, yeah, sorry, but it's going to rain. And despite me fixing my frog tubs, I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not going to be able to test my fix. I don't know, maybe I'll start later. Not that I'm wishing, but it is good that it is not raining. Oh, let's see what time it is. It is 9 o'clock on the button. So, hitting the trail. Hopefully I'll be at the office by 1. And hopefully my sister will be there. Okay, now where am I going? Oh, this trail in and out of 13A is really difficult to see because it's all pine needles and the blazing tape is not very visible on what they've put it on. Like this tiny little tree, for instance. You can't see that. So I'll mention that when I get to the office. So I'm going to Main Trail, Big Salmon Lake Loop once again. Look at that sky. That might be a rain cloud down there, I don't know. So we'll just look that way, because that's the way I'm going. Oh, the lake is so peaceful today. Except for that raven. Yes, raven. Raven woke me up yesterday morning. A couple of mornings actually. But that's okay. Better than all those duck noises all last night. I swear, I think someone has a recording for I don't know what reason, but it's the only thing I can think of, because ducks are not going to make noise all night long. It never stopped. It was really very, very annoying. Noise, they're always up. Someone told me the other day that this trail is flat. It's not exactly flat. Look, it's up. Okay, just shy of half an hour coming out of the campsite number 13 to the main trail. It's quite a long camp trail. Some of them are right on the main trail, some of them have long approach trails, and 13 is a pretty long approach. So I wanted to say this morning there was one animal that I didn't talk about in my threatened and endangered species series. If you've watched that series, thank you so much. It's for my fundraiser for Ontario Nature, which will be open until December 31st, 2021. So one animal I didn't talk about in that series was the cougar. And that is because it was listed as extinct in Ontario in the late 1880s. But recently, I remember maybe the late 1980s, early 1990s, people talking about seeing cougars wandering around, particularly around Pickering, I remember first, which is kind of close to the Metro Toronto Zoo. So they were thought to have been escapees from the zoo, but the zoo was like, well, we're not missing any. So they were unconfirmed sightings. And since then, there have been many, many more unconfirmed sightings, meaning no one's actually got a photograph of them. So Ministry of Natural Resources can't confirm whether or not cougars are again in Ontario. Myself, last year when I was here in Frontenac, I thought I heard a big cat. Now it could have been a cougar, could have been a bobcat or a lynx. But a lot of people have reported seeing cougars again in Ontario. So they could be escapees from personal collections, which, you know, you're not supposed to keep cougars as pets. Or it could have been, oh, where's the trail? See, talk and walk. Could have been migration from other provinces or the US states. So, US states, that's kind of redundant. So yeah, there are unconfirmed sightings of cougars in this general area and around southern Ontario, south central Ontario. So if you see one, take a picture, send it to Ministry of Natural Resources, get the GPS coordinates so they know, and we can watch out for them. Well, here's a bit of a scramble. I think I remember coming up this before. Whoopsie. This might not be a good idea. Oops. See, the pack just keeps wanting to pitch me forward. So we're going down. And this is not flat. Does this look flat to you? Oops. Okay. Oof. Yeah. A little tricky. Oh my gosh, I'm at campsite 15 already. What time is it? 10:08. So an hour down to 15. I think I'm going to be at the office way before 1 o'clock. I'll just have to, I don't know, have a snooze on the picnic table or something until Chrissy gets there. Okay, it's only 10:23. So I'm going to go and check out the Mink Lake Lookout. I think I have lots of time. Yeah, I'll just go out there and double back. I'm good at that. This way might be easier. It's the problem when you're short. Trying to get down these long steps. Well, it must be getting close. Here's a cairn. Unless someone just decided to build a cairn here for no reason. It's a pretty good one. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's up there on top of that big rock. Just had a bit of a scramble. Whew. Let's see the approach. Oops, to this big rock. There we go. Didn't take me too long. And I stopped to look at the map and take a pee. Take a pee, leave a pee. I don't know. I urinated. Oh. Okay, legs, come on. You can do it. Up. There we go. Ooh. And there's a people up here. A couple of people. Stunning, isn't it? Just stunning. I'm glad I came up here. Oh. Another hot and muggy day. It's clouding over a little bit, but there's still some blue sky. So I don't think I'm gonna get the rain. Fingers crossed. But I'm back on the big Salmon Lake loop. Have been for a while. I forgot to check my time when I got back to the junction, but it's 11:29 right now, 11:30 probably. So I'm still making good time. I wanted right now to give a big shout out and huge thanks to all the people that I've met inside the park, whether they're doing the challenge or they're camping, and they've been so supportive and encouraging for this craziness that I'm doing. First, Emily and Owen. I'm just gonna go in order if I can remember in order. Emily and Owen, and then Cindy and Ab, and Ellie, and Maudie Doo, the wee dog, and oh goodness, who was after that? Oh, so many people. I've met so many people. Henny and Shirley, Michael and Alex, Billy, so many people that if I did get your name, I'm sorry I forgot, or if I didn't get your name, I'm sorry I forgot. As an introvert, it's sometimes difficult to talk to people, so trying to not look awkward and trying to remember the social niceties of introducing myself and asking people what their name is sometimes slips my mind. And then I often forget names immediately after someone has introduced themselves to me. Oh, switching arms. So I think that's all the names that I remember. But to everybody who encouraged me, plus the staff at the office have been fantastic, and the staff at Frontenac Outfitters have gone above and beyond. Thank you so much to them, Mandy and Eric at Frontenac Outfitters, and all the folks at the Frontenac Park office staff. Just phenomenal people. I've met so many good people in here, encouraging and helpful and thoughtful. And thanks to the people who maintain the trails. They're pretty good. Actually, they're really good. This is a beaver dam. Now, beavers are pretty awesome. They build these amazing structures, but sometimes if the wind catches them just right, they can be a little stinky. So add to that list of people Taylor, who I just met, and I was telling him about my YouTube channel and all the editing woes, and he said, well, he understands because he is a film editor by trade. So, and he's just out here for a hike, doing the challenge. Oh my God, how did I forget Meisel? She must be feeling so left out right now. The only one to actually come out and join me for a night and let me sleep in her tent because mine flooded. Thank you so much, Meisel, for everything you did for me on those 2 days, driving up to Kingsford Dam and dropping me off there. Thank you so much. Okay, I just got on the corridor trail to get to the office. I think it's just over, maybe 1 kilometer or just over a kilometer, not sure. Anyway, that big group of people that I just had hiking ahead of me, I let them pass because there were so many of them. And I had a good time talking with Doug. He was keeping a good pace for me. Thank you, Doug, so much. I need to just slow down a little bit. Oh, and stub my toe. Oh my gosh, my poor toe. Okay, so yeah, I'm almost back at the office. My sister called me a little while ago. She too is lost. See, I'm telling you, it's genetic. We can't help it. Well, this is taking longer because I keep stopping to talk to people. There was 3 women going in backcountry to, well, this is all backcountry, to site number 14. And then 2 other people, they're heading into 12. So I had to make sure that they know, don't drink the water from Leech Lake. Get the water from Tet's mine. They didn't know that. This is kind of rocky. And oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to getting home to a bath. Ugh. Camera shy? Come on. There we go. Yeah. I can hear cars. The world is encroaching. Someone said happy Thanksgiving to me. I was like, ah! Real world things. Oh, I do feel accomplished. Of course, I haven't got there yet, but I'm very, very close. Yep, because I can hear it. Okay, just for old time's sake, I think I took a wrong turn. Started heading back out to campsite number 2 instead of going to the park office. So I gotta figure out where I am now. Arab Lake Corridor, campsite number 2. Okay, I was heading. Oh man, it just seemed to go on forever. Okay. My sister's trying to get in touch with me, but her phone dropped. So, I don't know. Gotta walk fast. Which is hard because I'm tired now. Oh my god. This trail is arduously longer than I thought it was. Plus I'm tired. Zigzagging. I didn't really take a break. I just stopped at the lookout and then just kept on hiking. Ate lunch while I was hiking. My sister, I guess, had to move to the other parking because the short-term parking, she was there too long, I guess. I don't know. I feel guilty for taking that sidetrack, but it was worth it. My sister's been sitting there waiting for me. I don't know how long. So anyway, I gotta get. Look, power lines. I must have almost reached civilization. Well, like almost right on top of the parking lot, and I can see my sister's bright teal blue Honda. Parking lot's full. It is Saturday of a long weekend. Oh, I found Bigfoot. Hello?
Oh, hi.
Such a lovely welcome.
I was just getting out to come look for you.
It was right there. I made it.